Hello! Hello! Steins Gate time. Ruben, what's up, my man? Oh, hello, Golden. That's messed up, Golden, but you know what? Whatever. uh... So, Ruben, I think you left near, like, the end of last stream, right? Or I think you did, anyways. Because if you did, I need to update you on something really funny. Dang, Mochi, interrupting my Duolingo point farming. Hey, man. It is what it is. Okay, so we finished the whole Ferris scene. Uh, I nearly locked myself onto Ferris's route because I forgot to pull up the phone when I was supposed to. So he accidentally ran head first into the yeah. So I had to restart to like change that because he forgot to use the phone. Yeah. But I had to go back and change that. No, I know it feels kind of cheap because of what I said about like the first route being special, but like that wasn't the choice I was wanting to make. Is the thing. I I didn't think I'd have to pull up the phone because it was Ferris's phone. You never pull up anyone else's phone in the game besides your own. That's the thing. That's why I got so confused. That's basically the way to get the initial routes. Mochi just go, I'm not coping! You never pull up anyone else's phone besides your own? But anyways. Yeah, it wasn't my intended purpose. Ferris deserves better. We'll do Ferris's route. I already said I'm gonna do all the routes. Ferris will get better. Yeah. Fair enough, though. It's gonna be interesting to see what route you do find yourself in. Yeah. My head spins. I feel faint. Slowly, the world reasserts itself. I've teleported to the lab development room. Ferris is standing next to me. Oh? Reading Spaghetti is telling me that the world line has changed. Additionally, the injuries the viral attackers inflicted on my body have vanished, and so has the pain. So we've undone Ferris's D-mail. We're on chapter 8 now. I cried again when I was talking to Ferris in like the last moments of that world line. But it's okay. We've basically sentenced her father to death, but like it's okay. You cried? Damn, I missed. Yeah, I cried. Pretty sure I know which one he'll end up with, but we'll see. But yeah. We'll go ahead and see. Ferris is standing in the center of the room, looking around. The tears that were in her eyes just a moment ago are gone. Oh, that's a good question. Where did her phone go? Just a moment ago, Ferris was fighting to hold back tears, but that Ferris is no more. I did not expect Ferris to make me cry. Out of every character in this game, I did not expect Ferris, of all people, to be the one to make me, like, burst into tears. In her place is the usual cute, cheerful Ferris, with an impish smile on her face. I looked back and saw that stream was 5 hours. Damn, man. I think I just got hooked. Steins Gate is having that effect on me, where I just don't want to stop reading. Or if it's in like a dire situation, I don't want to end on a dire situation. I want to end in everyone being safe for the time. Because it's good. It is good. Steins Gate definitely has that effect, yeah. I binged it in a couple weeks, so I get it, yeah. I look at the phone in my hand. It's not my phone, but one with several cute girly cat doll phone straps attached. And I'll be honest, that card battling scene was the only scene I haven't liked. Really think about that. Out of every scene in this game so far that I've gone through 8 chapters, and there's only been one scene that I wasn't really into. That's crazy. That is madness.
携帯ならここに。
That's based. Ferris walks up to me with a teasing smile on her face. She pokes at my fingers with her index finger.
ちょまあ、この中のあれを見たのかにゃ。
Oh man. Ferris gently takes her phone from my hand.
もしも見たのなら忘れてほしいにゃ。あれはこの中に封じ込めておかないとダメなのにゃ。でないと奴らが目覚めてしまうのにゃ。
Going back to Chunibyo mode. It is sad that we had to ensure Ferris' father died, but that's just the consequences of toying with fate, yeah. Goodbye, sweet princess. You were robbed of your glory by an absent-minded pair. I was, okay. I was sad, okay, man? I wasn't thinking clearly. I was, like, crying, bawling my eyes out. I wasn't thinking clearly.
で今日まあ今のはツッコミどころだにゃ。あれってなんだよっていつもの京馬なら顔を真っ赤にして反論してくるはずにゃ。
すまない。
Oh. Before we sent the D-mail, Ferris said she didn't want to forget. And I lied in that she would surely remember.
今日の京馬はやっぱり変にゃ。いつもなら遠慮なんかせずに偉そうなことばっかり言ってる。
I embrace Ferris suddenly, pulling her to me as tightly as I can.
すまない。
God. Ferris remembers nothing. Nothing about our victory at the Rhinet tournament. Nothing about our escape from the viral attackers. Nothing about her father riding up in his limousine to save her. Nothing about how we talked alone in her bedroom. I posted another Mayuri gif in general chat and paste. Oh, you got another one? Let me see. I remember thinking, hey yo, I gotta see this. I live for the daily Mayuri posting. Let's see what we got today. Shit, I pressed the wrong thing. Wait, which one? Was it in clips? I don't see it. Maybe it hasn't sent yet. Nothing. She remembers nothing. Everything that happened on that world line was undone. What happens to that world line, I don't know. Maybe like Suzuha said, it still exists as another possible world line. Maybe it ceased to exist the moment I sent the D-mail. You'd have to be a god to observe each and every world line, so it's pointless to worry about. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure today we're focusing on Lukaku, because when I looked at the save, fractal androgynous. You know, I don't think you can get much more obvious than that. I don't think you get more obvious than androgynous to compare, like, who you're referring to. Ayo, false. Mayuri gifts can get you a fine. Well, that would also make sense based on the order so far, yeah. But one thing is clear. I can never return to that world line again. Ferris can never see her father again. He's essentially going in reverse. Yeah. I don't know how he's gonna deal with Moeka. Like, because, like, she's evil. I don't know what he's gonna do about that. Steins Gate has begun, ready for more pain. Let's go. Oh. That's a Mayuri and a Kurisu gif. That's like double based. But it also makes me sad. Ferris could never see her father again.
今日が大胆なのにゃ。隣の部屋にいるマユシンにバレちゃうよ。にゃ。
すまない。
We kill Moeka and skin her. That's, oh my god! Unhinged hours. The only thing I can do is apologize. On this world line, Mayuri invited Ferris to come hang out at the lab. Apparently, she came to see a costume Mayuri had made. Ferris has work after this, so she soon leaves the lab. Draft is always unhinged. What do you mean? Fair. Fair. A Mayuri post should be 95% Mayuri. False. Alright, Draft. How are you gonna object to the unhinged allegations? How are you gonna object? What's your objection? It's gonna be interesting to see how we deal with Moeka. Yeah, I just don't know how. Because that's something we're going to have to do, because she sent an email. That's just a fact. Ferris has work after this, so she soon leaves the lab. You know, knowing what we do about Moeka, we have to wonder what the first D-mail she sent was gonna say. Because she was super like, it has to be private, nobody can know about it. That definitely had something to do with just giving her the IBN. That definitely had something to do with just handing her the IBN. With no doubt, no shot. Like the first email she was going to try to send. She isn't fit to have my human hands. That is an issue for that. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's something we're gonna have to worry about eventually. Ferris has work after this, so she soon leaves the lab. Also, don't think I forget, chat. You guys said there was something cringe in this chapter. Don't you think I forgot? After seeing Ferris off, I head towards Yonebayashi Shrine. On the way, I stop at Chuodori and take a look around.
復活している。
The Moe stores exist again. Nice. Animate, Toranoana, Mandorek, Gamers, Lamatra, Melon Books, Asobit City. Pretty sure it is past. The whole chase with Ferris was it. Oh, okay. And the OG background is back. I didn't even recognize the background had changed the first time. I think that was like your first message as well. Morsay was that the background had changed. And I was like, what the heck? I didn't even notice that. It's not hard to stay off the murder list. Just don't kill Mayuri. The attention to detail is cool. It really is. I can now see that this is basically Weeb City. That was the first time you caught the stream live? Oh, gotcha. We've been glad to have you ever since. They've all returned to the streets of Akiba. There's a gigantic anime-themed banner hanging from the soft map building. All the anime and weeb stores were gone, and now we have returned to Weeb Day. We've successfully changed the future. Maids walk the street handing out leaflets. Cosplaying girls advertised in storefronts. But the return of this familiar scenery brings no relief to my heart. No draft key. Actually, a very minute, very it's a big minority of people in Japan that actually like anime. It's a big misconception. That's what I was looking for. But the return of this familiar scenery brings no relief to my heart. There's only pain. For everything I see confirms that Ferris has lost her father. I thought the essential part of being a weeb was being American, because in Japan they have Westabu. I mean, yeah. Weeb is basically another word for nerd, so weeb culture is universal. I think what you were trying to refer to, Draftkey, is like otaku. That's basically like a non-American weeb. And a Japan weeb. Yeah, otaku. Yeah, you were basically referring to otaku. But I can't stop here. I shake my head and hurry to the shrine. On the way, I notice that the satellite is missing from Radikon's rooftop. But in fact, the original word weeb had nothing to do with Japan or anime? Is that true? I thought they literally just made that word up to, like, make fun of people that were too into it. Notice that the satellite is missing from Radikon's rooftop. Well, yeah. Of course it is. Susaha's gone. The thought brings a new pang of grief to my heart. Before this is over, how much more pain will I shoulder? I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's gonna be a lot of pain. I pass beneath the archway and enter the silent courtyard. The term weeaboo was coined as a nonsense word without any particular meaning in the comic The Perry Bible Fellowship. Thanks to the world filter, weeaboo took on its current meaning in 2005 and spread outward from 4chan to other websites. I had no idea about that. That's interesting. I passed beneath the archway and entered the silent courtyard. I really like the design of the shrine, by the way. Feels very, like, Japanese. I don't know, I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Tsushima, so I've been, like a Japanese architect and all that good stuff. I walk up to the main building and jab the intercom. Hey. Sorry. Being an otaku doesn't mean you're just like anime, it means you're obsessed with the niche. Yeah, I know, Steins told me that. Taught me that. That's why military otaku is a thing too. Yeah, but otaku in Japan are treated the same as the Western stereotype. Yeah, basically. There's gun otaku and stuff, more or less. Fishing otaku. Yeah. Basically, if you're obsessed with anything, you're an otaku. Any one thing. After a few presses, I get a reply.
Hi, どちら様? Okabe-san.
What's up? Lukaku comes out. Girly as always, even though he's a guy. Well, no, he's probably changed to a girl, remember? No, wait, this is Lukaku, a genuine girl.
ルカ子、お前の父上に聞いてくれ。IBN5100 という古いパソコンがここに奉納されているはずなんだ。
え？あ、古いパソコン？
I think Lukaku went pale when I mentioned the computer. She lowers her face immediately, so I can't be certain.
お父さん、呼んできます。
I'm pretty sure the IBN's not there because what changed the IBN the first time was Lukaku being changed genders. Also, Ferris's involvement had, a lot to do with it, but Lukaku's changed it first, so. put her pee-pee back, Okabe. The world hinges on that pee-pee. Don't mean to create expectations, but this arc is my least favorite of the whole story. That's a big oof. Lukako hurries inside. Western anime fans jokingly accept the term weeaboo nowadays, but it used to be considered more of an insult. It's crazy to me how mainstream anime it is now. Yeah. The way I learned the term weeaboo is I used to watch a lot of Filthy Frank back in the day, when he still made like the typical like unhinged content. That's how I learned of the term weeaboo. I didn't even know what it meant before that video. Pink guy, yeah. A true internet legend, yeah. And no matter what, he's already left his mark on the internet. Mochi hella sus. Filthy Francis Enjoyer. I thought he was entertaining. I don't know. I mean, I still think some of his videos are pretty funny. This is my taste, man. It's where we return back to focusing on Luca's whole identity issue, and Steins Gate just doesn't treat it well, as I already said before. I see. Took me a few years to learn he invented the Harlem Shake. It looks like she knows something. Lukako's dad soon appears.
これは法王院君。いつも娘がお世話になっております。
I rush the greeting and get down to business.
この神社に10年ほど前に古いパソコンが奉納されたはずなんですが、ご存知ですか?
My senior class did the Harlem Shake in high school. I did not participate.
古いパソコン？確かにそんな記憶がありますね。
本当ですか?
Yes, finally, I've returned to the world line with the IBM 5100.
ぜひ見せてもらいたいのですが。
いいですよ。ちょっと待っていてください。
He has it? I was taking a bite of my burger. I got so surprised. Luca's dad heads inside the sanctuary in the back. What kind of burger? I think it's a Hardee's burger. My mom got it for me when she got back from the store. I don't know what kind it is specifically. It's like a cheeseburger or something. And respect law. What? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Me, I prefer a jalapenos, bacon, mushroom, and Swiss burger. I don't like mushrooms. That's my thing. Oh, I see. Mushrooms. And respect law. I just don't like mushrooms, man. Minus respect. Lukako has been silent this whole time. She keeps touching her hair and looking around nervously. Something's definitely wrong with her.
俺が怖いか、ルカ子。
え？
気持ちはわかる。何しろ俺はお前の大事なところを触ってしまったというかなんというか。
Why did you bring it back up? You could have just forgot about it, man. Crap, I just made things more awkward. He probably feels bad. I mean, he should. That was basically sexual assault. But, like, it's better to just not bring it up ever again. FNL. Remember that time I molested you? That was so weird. Anywho, you got the computer. Day 666 of asking... He has no social skills, true. Of asking Mochi if he's checked out Eminence and Shadow. Not yet, not yet. Crap, I just made things more awkward. I didn't have to say it like that.
岡部さんが怖いだなんてそんなことないです。
You know, it is so lucky for Okabe that Lukako is such a nice person. She like rivals Mayuri in how nice she is. He is so fucking lucky.
あのことはすごく恥ずかしかったですけど。
悪かった。
Social skills has nothing to do with it. You don't just casually bring up a traumatic moment like that. That's true, Ruben.
はい。
ところで、お前も IBN5100 のことは知っているのか？
Lukako shakes her head in an unnatural way.
知らないです。
だが、以前電話した時、知っているような素振りを見せなかったか？
そんなことは。
Lukako's looking more and more uncomfortable. In what world does someone go, it's fine to ask about that one time y'all was sexually assaulted by you. Maybe I'm pushing her too hard, and I should back off. I did a terrible thing to this girl. So it might be best if I stop treating her as my disciple. I need to treat her like a lady from now on. If I don't, I could get sued for sexual harassment. Or charged with attempted rape or indecency or something. I don't know how you haven't got charged with that yet, but we'll go with it. But how exactly do I treat her like a lady anyway? I just treat everyone the same, pretty much.
マユリの作ったコスは結局着ないのか？
はい。
恥ずかしいから？
Why is this girl so lacking in confidence? It's surprising that Rintaro hasn't even changed yet. Is this a tractor field convergence? Must be the choice of Steins. What? Huh? He hasn't been. Oh, he hasn't been charged yet. I thought that said changed. I know, right? I guess you can't help it if it's in her nature. But didn't she say her reason for becoming a girl was to gain confidence in the first place? I mean, you can't just, like, change your personality on the top of a hat. And yet she's a girl now, but she still seems the same inside.
おかしいな。
Luca's dad returns. His timing is good. My conversation with Lukako wasn't going anywhere.
見つかりましたか？
I try asking just in case, but he looks confused. Obviously, something unexpected has happened. You fool, Okabe, Luca wanted the mad scientist D-mail. You're either confident or you aren't. Being a different gender isn't going to change that. Changing from a guy to girl didn't fix Lukako's main issue. Really just needs more confidence, exactly.
それが見つからないんですよ。
見つからないとは？
確かに古いパソコンを受け取った記憶はあるのですが、倉庫のどこにもないのです。
The IBN 5100 isn't here? I press my hands to my temples and stifle a groan. Why doesn't the dad look like a femboy? Unfortunate, unlucky. The world line's still twisted. The IBM 5100 is like a mirage floating in front of me. I can see it, but I never reach it.
確認させてください。ここへ PC を奉納していったのは秋葉留美穂さんで間違いありませんか？
おや、なぜそれを？もしかして知り合いですか？
It wasn't the choice of Steins Gate. Ew, sai, kanguru. You know what's weird? This would have never, like, been a problem if they never messed with the timeline. They would have had the IBM 5100, they would have been able to get to CERN, and then everything would have been hunky-dory. But nope.
ええ、友達です。
ルミホちゃんはとても立派な女性になられましたな。彼女がまだ小学生の時でしたよ。執事の黒木さんと一緒にこの神社を訪ねてきてくれましてね。
Bigger question, why did the original father raise his son as a shrine maiden? It only gets worse the more you ask. Just having a time machine not using it is like having a dick and not helicoptering that bad boy. I mean, yeah, but like, you know. You know what's weird? That one episode of El Tigre Adventures of Manny Rivera, where he took home the school Zonky, zebra donkey hybrid. Forgot to take care of it. It died, and he brought it back to life as a zombie. That whole show was like a fever dream, but it was a base show. El Tigre was the base.
しかしパソコンはなぜ消えたのでしょう。誰かに盗まれたかと思いましたが、他のものは手つかずでしたし、宝物殿の鍵は壊されてもいなかったですし。
They just hate Okabe then. The world just hates Okabe then. That show was something else. I sometimes forget that it was a thing though, yeah. The creator of LT Grey wanted him to be a villain but had to go against it for ratings, I believe. Oh, really? Yeah, wasn't his grandpa a villain, but his dad was like a hero or something like that? Or maybe I got that twisted. That would definitely... The world definitely hates Okabe. Don't forget Shaolin Showdown. Yeah, at the end he chose hero. Classic. I miss Jetix. Dude, the most based one is My Life as a Teenage Robot. That show slaps. I don't care what anyone says. Hero, villain, nonsense. None of that matters. Remember Kenny the Shark? I don't think I do. Kid versus Cat. Teutonstein. Okay, now y'all are bringing up some really obscure things. This contradicts Lukaku's statement. What about Kick Batowski? Anybody remember that one? Oh, that one was pretty base from what I remember. Lukaku said she didn't know about the IBM 5100.
ルカは何か知らないかな。確かここ最近は毎年年末の大掃除の日に宝物殿の掃除をしているだろう。
Have you or would you read light novels? I mean, I could think about it. I definitely wouldn't be like opposed to it, per se. It'd have to depend if it was my kind of style. I've read books before. 99% sure no one here knows of the goat shoe big guy and Rusty. Codename Kids Next Door. I mean, I feel like everyone knows the Codename Kids Next Door, though. Yeah, wait, wasn't she, trying to hide something about the IBN? Once again, Lukaku hangs her head, almost shaking with fear. What did you do? Luka, sus! Her hands are trembling.
ルカ子、どうなんだ？
The OG Teen Titans is unfortunately a dead art form. Now we have Zoomer appealing Teen Titans Go. I don't even know if Zoomers like Teen Titans Go. I try asking again. But she doesn't raise her head.
何も知りません。
She's lying. She's lying right to our faces. The look on her face betrays her. Lukaku's lying. But why? Objection! Remember, she shouldn't even know about the IBN 5100. Why does she know? Because the world line changed, there's no other answer. Her D-mail must be the cause. In Ferris's case, I didn't know what her D-mail was about. But in Lukaku's case, I already know what it is. I want to be a girl. The D-mail must have had influence beyond Lukaku's sex, the butterfly effect. The opening theme of Teen Titans was sang by a Hi Puffy, Ami, Yumi, who had their own cartoon. T-mails? Ha! It's simple. She's lying. It's something to do with the fact that Lukaku was changed to a girl that had her do something with the IBM 5100. But what? It somehow changed the location of the IBM 5100. It was like that with Suzuha and with Ferris. I can't help but think that the universe itself is keeping the IBM 5100 away from me. At any rate, when Lukaku sent her D-mail, reading spaghetti activated, meaning the D-mail changed the world line. I do remember my gym partner's a monkey. I do remember that. I don't think I terribly like that show, though. I do remember it, though. The Mighty Bee. Oh, come on. The Mighty Bee is a classic. Mighty Bee is an actual classic. If the IBM 5100 won't return to me on this world line, then my next step is to cancel Lukaku's D-mail. Total Drama Island. The Total Drama series used to be good until, like, I fell off Total Drama after, like, the airplane series where they were flying across the country. After that, I just wasn't too into it anymore. If the IBM 5100 won't return to me on this world line, then my next step is to cancel Lukaku's D-mail. I do remember I'm 16. I always loved the Total Drama series. I mostly just liked the first few seasons. Yeah. In other words, I need to turn Lukaku back into a guy. Suddenly, I feel dizzy. It's not a heat stroke, and it's not reading spaghetti. How am I going to explain this to Lukaku herself? I never liked the Total Drama series. Foster's Home was actually a fever dream. True! Just the other day, when I called Lukaku a guy, she cried. Then Kurisu and Mayuri ganged up on me. What? You didn't just call her a guy, you assaulted her, man! Like, it's a bit disingenuous there, buddy. All I did was call her a guy, and it was out of my case. Like... Can I get Lukaku back to being a guy without stirring up trouble? The host, Chris, always seemed like a sociopath. That's because he was. The way he took pleasure in their suffering. Yeah, he is a sociopath. Can I get Lukaku to go back to being a guy without stirring up trouble? Nope. There wouldn't be a whole chapter to it if it was easy, Okabe. Think of it that way. Although I don't know if he has fourth wall powers, so that's probably a useless like thing to advise Okabe. Now that I think about it. This is gonna be tough. Maybe I should consult someone about this. At first I considered consulting Kurisu, but I don't think I should talk to a girl this time. I don't want to consult Dario. Let's think a little. I visit Tenoji's house. The divergence meter is here. I need to know what it says. Canceling Ferris's D-mill appears to have raised the value by about 0.05%. Little by little, I'm approaching the goal of 1% divergence. The number gives me courage. Afterwards, Tanoji recounts his memories of a Hashida Suzu, just as he did on a previous world line. I stay until he's finished. Y'all need to see the anime The World God Only Knows, classic harem anime. Apparently a few weeks ago, the Cartoon Network station got hacked by someone playing Thug Shaker for 5 minutes. No. It was the Arabic Cartoon Network that got hacked, and they played that. It wasn't for 5 minutes, because if they played it for 5 minutes, they would have been done for. It played it until, like, after the guy took his... as the guy was taking his clothes off, it immediately got cut. Like, the guy who, like, was, like, looking over, like, the Cartoon Network that day was, like, he pulled in clutch. He pulled in clutch. Has anyone seen anime Eden in the East? Nope. Kamen was pretty good as a harem pro tag. It's past 6 p.m. when I get back to the lab.
O kaeri!
Welcome back, Kareem! God. I love my Eri. I don't think you could argue anyone else being the mascot of Steins Gate other than Mayuri. She's just like she is the face. She's the reason you want to keep going. It's odd coming to the lab and being greeted with the normal slice of life cheery music. Yeah. Trust me, I'm not getting too comfortable. There are 2 girls in the lab, Mayuri and Karisu.
最後の「ん」は何の真似だ
Who is this card? It's about 7 or 8 people given $10 billion with the objective to change the world. It's pretty good. Mayuri or maybe Karisu, depending on your preference, but I think Mayuri is more universal. Dude, we need to get Mayuri in Smash as an assist trophy. We could do it. We could get Mayuri in Smash. I think we could do it, gamers. Tutoru is the one thing most I've ever heard of Steins Gate. That or Okabe's like freaking English moment where he's like, "I'm Mr. Cool, son of a bitch." That one's also pretty nice. Most have only heard the anime too, though. Yeah. I would argue the mascot is the IBM 5100. That's like an item they're trying to get, though. If you don't read Steins Gate, you wouldn't really even know that an IBM 5100 is involved.
おかえりとおかりんって似てるでしょ？だからくっつけたら一粒で二度美味しいんだよ。
It's doubly delicious. I played the VN in high school and then watched the anime. Oh, nice.
美味しくはないだろう
I find it to be actually sinful that I've only just now decided to get into this series. The Steins Gate heads probably agree. It's actually sinful that I've just decided to now get into it. That I've had to wait this long. I learned about the IBN from Steins Gate. Yeah.
対おかりん専用挨拶ってことでいいんじゃないかな
I only found it 2 years ago. Welcome to the club. Alright, I'm glad I'm not alone. What have you been doing this whole life, Mochi? It took you till now. Took me 24 years of life, bro. Unlucky.
ダルは
多分メイクいいんじゃないかな
It's so weird saying that May Queen is back in the story now. Found an IBM 5100 for sale for only $1,900 yesterday. 3 years. I forgot that we're in the 3rd expansion of 2020. To be fair, I only found Steins Gate 2 in 2017.
メイクイン
My friend had Steins Gate on the Vita. Oh, okay. So that's back too.
フェイリスの言っていたバイトってメイクインのことか。マユリはマユリもそこでバイトしているよな。
もちろんだよ。どうして今さらそんな当たり前のことを聞くの？変なオカリンだね。マユシーは明日からのコミマに備えてお休みをもらっているのです。
Let's go. I was fortunate to have watched and finished the Steins Gate anime, only for the Steins Gate Zero anime to be announced a couple months later in 2018. What, so Steins Gate Zero only got introduced like 8 years later from the original? That's a pretty long wait. I would have thought that, like, usually with visual novels, their sequels are pretty close. Like, close in release dates. I have a memory of watching Steins Gate and after taking a scandalized test in high school. I was a freshman in college when Zero came out. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Timeline has been corrected, it seems, at least in part. Also, we're getting the English release of an anonymous code this year, probably. Oh, nice. I should stop by May Queen when I have time. I'll visit sometime when Mayuri and Ferris are working. I didn't realize it until I was gone, but I think I really like that maid cafe. Kurisu's reading a Western book. It's the same book as always, it's pretty hefty, so it must take a long time to read. I walk past her and enter the development room. There sits the time leak machine. Today is Saturday, the 14th of August. The first time Mayuri died, it happened on Friday the 13th. After Suzuha's sacrifice changed the world line, Mayuri died on the 14th instead. Her death was delayed 24 hours exactly. If that pattern continues, her death on this world line should occur tomorrow the 15th. Just to be safe, I should buy a few days' time. I should buy a few days with the time leap machine. I'll need time to solve the Lukaku problem. I should time leap right away. Just before entering the lab, I peeked into the Brontu workshop. The 42-inch CRT was on, so there's no problem there. Steins Gate VN was released in like 2015. Oh my god, chat's moving so fast. Hold on. Steins Gate VN was released in like 2015, I believe. Or maybe that was a translation, I don't know. Speaking of the colon universe, I've still never finished Chaos Head. Can't get through it. It's double-decker ass. OG release for Steins Gate Zero was 2015. First English release was a year later. I see. Chaos Head definitely is something. Oh no. Still, will Mayuri really die on the 15th? I don't have solid proof. Chaos Head is not for the faint of heart or stomach. Oh, is it gory? Is it like Higurashi levels of gory? Yeah, I don't know. Chaos Head is just dumb. Oh, okay. The MC is ass. Maybe there is no pattern and it's just in my head. Maybe Mayuri dies today. Maybe she dies tomorrow. Lives in an effing storage unit. What I want more than anything is for that never to happen. What happens to Mayuri on this world line? I mustn't let my guard down, not until the IBN 5100 is back in my possession. At the same time, however, I want to know what happens to Mayuri on this world line. That said, I still think it's worth reading if only once. I might read it on my off time. It might not be too entertaining for, like, stream if nobody likes it. I might read it in my off time. I do like reading visual novels in my off time. For real, anyone who picks Takumi over Okabe as protagonist must be high on crack. Don't watch it, the anime is bad. Oh, are they just both bad? Is it just bad in general? At the same time, however, I want to know what happens to Mayuri on this one line. If it's fun bad, I'll watch it. I like fun bad things. There's still a chance, however small, that she won't die. No, don't hesitate. Hesitation could lead to an irreparable mistake. Only really good science adventure anime adaptation was Steins Gate and Zero. It is so bad, it is slightly entertaining. Others have been meh so far. And the whole sci-fi and the whole sci-adventure franchise, Steins Gate is the only one that is got a really good anime. By the way, you guys think we should do Steins Gate Zero on stream too? I know you guys talk about Steins Gate Zero a lot. Maybe do that on stream as well. Perhaps. Hell yeah. Robotics Notes had a decent anime ammo. It's 100% worth it. Oh, okay. I don't want to see Mayuri die again, to see the light fade from her eyes. I was gonna, though I recommend the fan patch, I was gonna read it either way. I wanted to know if you guys wanted to see me read it on stream to see my reactions and everything. I thought maybe you guys was only interested in seeing the base Steins Gate. Thing with Steins Gate Zero though is that one feels more complete with the anime. Oh, I see. It's too painful. So I wouldn't confirm Mayuri's death. I don't want to. And all I can do is assume the worst. Retrieving the IBN 5100 is the only sure way to prevent her death. I must not rest until then. I need to time leap now. I can always time leap later. I put away my phone and take a deep breath. Shit, was I supposed to... Shit, was I supposed to do something again? Did I fumble again? Who knows? No, okay, alright. I was about to say it could go, okay. I don't want to sacrifice anyone else. I know it's unreasonable, but I want to hope that nothing will happen on this world line. A foolish dream, perhaps, but still. Your friend isn't here to tell you when you effed up. Okay, dude. Nothing happens on the 14th. Moika's group doesn't appear at the lab, and Mayuri doesn't get involved in any accidents. So far, so good. Makes the true ending better, but otherwise I'm pretty sure it just changes the structure in a way that makes more sense. Didn't think it added anything else. The problem is tomorrow. The time is 7:30 p.m. My preparations are complete. The time leap machine is set, Moad Snake is primed, and the remote control for the TV downstairs is ready. It's all second nature to me now. Kamimon started today, so Mayuri's been in Ariake since this morning. I told Daru not to come to the lab today, but to keep an eye on Mayuri instead. So even if Moika's group shows up here, they have a low chance of killing Mayuri. Will the Rounders come on this world line? We'll soon find out. Hear me out, Steins Gate, the only thing only changes Okabe's a busty milf with glasses. Jesus Christ. 7:35. The door isn't kicked open. I don't know, the structure I prefer to be honest. I actually liked the VN structure where every route is definitely canon and builds on each other in one way or another. Instead, my phone rings. It's Daru. He's about to like call freaking out and Mayuri's dead, guaranteed.
もしもし、誰か?
Yeah, they got. Something's wrong. Yeah, Mayuri's dead. But Daru survived, of course, because, you know, everyone loves Daru. It's Daru, our favorite character. He always makes it out. Yeah, awesome. I love Daru. I'm so glad he always survives. Such a good character. Fucking love him.
おいどうした誰
ごめん。変な奴らに、まゆし、連れてかれ。
Yeah. Yeah.
奴ら狙いは、僕だったみたいだけど。僕、逃げて、でも、代わりにまゆしが。
Also, if you like Daru, he kind of just left Mayuri to die, so there you go. There you go. Another reason he's the worst character. There you go. There you go.
どうしよう。おかりん。
It's Surrounders. They kidnapped her. Mayuri's 100% faster than him, though. Oh, man. And then they probably killed her. To them, Mayuri is expendable. I grind my teeth in frustration. It didn't work. I still haven't averted Mayuri's death. I tossed the Moed snake onto the couch. The preparations were a waste. Mayuri died somewhere else. Mayuri got isekai from Truck Kun. Hey man, okay, listen. Y'all can make fun of anyone else's death. You can't make fun of Mayuri's death. That's like, come on. She's the bean. I hang up and walk to the development room. How did I cause this? What do you mean?
お前たちにはマユリは殺させない
Draftkey, you cannot hang that on my head forever. How was I supposed to know she was evil? I warned you she was stinky. Draftkey, 90% of the things you say are unhinged and not based in reality. When should I ever take you seriously? And so, once more, I send my memories to the past. Irrelevant? Okay, dude. There were signs, but it was kind of the foreshadowing you only get in hindsight. I see. Draft is pretty much Rentaro. The one time we should have taken them seriously, we didn't. We dropped hella hits. She's sticky. An unpleasant sound pierces my ears. My vision ripples. My flesh and soul momentarily feel separate. I grab my right wrist, I close my eyes and take deep breaths, and wait for my pulse to return to normal. The worst is over, all that's left is a headache. Now I have my answer. Mayuri's death is still fixed, just as is my heart. I knew it would be. The change merely delayed it by another 24 hours. Oh my god. Okay, so I was talking to Leah about this before stream. I know I'm kind of like interrupting the story, but like I need to rant about this. So tomorrow I have to go to jury duty because they brought me on jury duty like last year, and I don't know if you guys know how jury duty works, but like basically they like keep sending you emails, and at least for me, they keep sending you emails to like remind you of like when you have to go. I haven't had to go yet because they've all been canceled, but this last one, they notified me about this yesterday. They said yesterday I have to show up tomorrow. They gave me a not even 2-day notice. A not even 2-day notice. That is beyond stupid. I was pissed. Thanks, U.S. government. You usually get a letter in the mail a week prior. Well, I get, like, emails because I signed up to get the emails, so I get them, like, pretty much instant. Thank you for being efficient. Like, I hate it, man. It is going to be my first time going to jury duty, but, like, the fact that I was, like, basically let known on the drop of a hat. Like, yeah, you get a 2-day notice. There you go. Like, what the hell? Like, flat is just... Okay, man. Anyway, sorry. I know I was interrupting the novel, but like, I had to rant about that. I got so angry. Mayuri's death is still fixed, just as in my heart. I know it would be. The change merely delayed it by another 24 hours. Flat as justice. Did Mayuri make that quote? I thought that was just an internet quote. Was that actually Mayuri's quote to begin with? I know she said it, but I thought that was just like an internet quote. That's from my... Is that where it all spawned from? Surely she's not like the first one to say that. It's pretty screwed up that at this point, Rintaro pretty much intentionally sends out Mayuri to die to keep track of her death period. And whether it is still a fixed point. I hate that Mayuri has to be the fixed death. They knew which character would make you, like, so abysmally miserable to see die over and over again. Those effers knew. Because I'm telling you right now, if they made Daru the one that dies over and over again, nobody would care. They'd just be like, oh well, we gotta save him, but maybe another time. It's because Mayuri is innocent. Game developers are evil. They are so evil. They are cruel. They are cruel. It's like when Dio kills Jonathan's dog. You know what? You know what's the worst? You know what's the worst about Dio killing Jonathan's dog? He had basically no reason to do it, and just did it because he could. I got picked for jury duty once. I don't know about where you are, but here the prosecuting defending lawyer can eliminate people based on specific qualifications. For example, defense lawyer doesn't want a politics teacher or a law professor on jury duty for obvious reasons. They each get, I think, 2 to 5 vetoes each. I was vetoed by the defense lawyer because, when asked, I said I work in the zoological field and study environment impacts and endangered species. The defense lawyer vetoed me from the jury because it was a wildlife trafficking case. Mad flex. Nice dog. Be a shame if I cooked him. I don't know if they'll want to keep me on jury duty for too long, because as you guys know, I'm in the spectrum, so they might not take me seriously in the first place, so who knows. But anyway. Mayuri's death is still fixed, just as in my heart I knew it would be. The change merely delayed it by another 24 hours. I need to cancel Lukaku's D-mail. I sit down in a pipe chair and try to come up with a plan. Nothing. I got out of jury duty for a child trafficking case because I said if I was the kid's parent, I'd have killed the guy by now. Oh my god. I can relate to that, to the draft. If I had a kid and someone was like... someone did anything to it, I would... fucking furious. I'd be like... I'd be going like freaking Rambo crazy. I've only been on jury duty once. It went on for a couple days. I don't know if it'd be a girl or a boy. What did you want me to say? Them? I guess. I work in sheet metal. I have no out. Oof. A good friend of mine got picked for jury duty, and when they asked him what he does, he told them he's a social studies teacher, focusing in history, politics, government, and sociology. The defense lawyer obviously didn't want him. The child could be intersex. Yeah. I didn't mean it as like a derogatory thing. This is the first word that came to mind. I've been searching for a way to tell Lukaku the truth, but every mental simulation I run ends with her in tears. Child can be Mike Tyson for a lick. I suppose that's to be expected. After all, I've already seen it happen once. I mistook Lukaku for a guy, and she ended up in tears. That was the dumbest, thing anybody could ever do. In anything. Let me just commit a crime. I mean, Lukaku cries at just about anything. Let's just commit a crime real quick. Sounds like a live leak video waiting to happen. We mostly make duct work like ventilation stuff. Yo, you are the unsung heroes, Morsay. You're the unsung heroes. Shout out to you, man. Oh, I don't think I read that. To broach the topic now would be like poking an open wound. The people who like take care of like the houses and like the electricity, the ventilation, air conditioning, like plumbing or anything, they are the unsung heroes. Those are the everyday man's workers that actually make our lives better. So huge shout out to you, Morsay. I wonder if I should have a Steins Gate trailer as my next project. Didn't you already make a Steins Gate trailer? I feel like we saw your Steins Gate trailer. It showed a flashback to the Touch and Ink. No, I didn't. Did you show me someone else's trailer? I know you showed me a Steins Gate trailer. If you haven't made a Steins Gate trailer, yeah, you definitely should. I feel like you'd kill it. And I mean, everyone loves your trailers anyways. Damn, Mochi doesn't pay attention. What? He ended up here somehow, dropped out of college after 4 years, went to trade school for welding, and boom, now I'm here. Hey, man. Even if it's not like a traditional, like, a bachelor's college degree, it's still, like, we need people like you. Like, we'd be screwed if we didn't have people that's willing to do that work. That's just the facts. That's just facts. It was someone else's trailer that I showed you. Oh, okay. It was someone else's trailer. Damn, looks like I have no choice but to ask Karisu. She's a girl, so she should understand how Lukaku feels. We need more people in the trades, truthfully. True. The problem is that like it's a lot of like physical labor and stuff like that, so not a lot of people's willing to do that. And plus of like the negative stigma of like you know, construction or like working on houses and stuff like that it has in general. Like people see it as like, I don't know why people see it as like a negative thing to get into for the most part, which is so strange. But definitely, my cousin has been studying to be a Sparky. Moji said, "Come weld in my dungeon real quick." Which is definitely impressive. True. My cousin learned welding and then became a babysitter full time. My dad is an HVAC person. She's a girl, so she should understand how Lukaku feels. Yeah, though I'd hate construction. That would suck, honestly. Roofing, especially. Yeah. If I wasn't dead set on zoology since baby, I'd go into that. Basically an electrician. I've seen the money he makes. Dude, the people that work on stuff like that, like the physically demanding jobs where they like build stuff or like help like repair things in houses, they make bank. They make bank. People laugh at them, but they listen. They're grifting. They running their grift, man. All right. You gotta respect. You gotta respect the hustle. She's a girl, so she should understand how Lukaku feels. I call Karisu out to the bench in front of the Bronze workshop. We're alone.
ずいぶん深刻そうね。
実は今難問に直面している。かなりデリケートな問題だ。
Those guys are definitely guaranteed to make bank because their skills are always going to be in demand. Yup. My friend worked on one of those oil rig in the middle of the ocean. He owns 2 houses. Nice.
Delicate? およそあんたとは正反対のベクトル上にある言葉だな。
But it's Karisu. She's passively social, but still not a people person. Oh, Kami, this might be a mistake. I mean, who else are we gonna ask him? Well, I guess we could ask Mayuri. True. And now I think we could ask Mayuri. Or Ferris. Well, no, not Ferris. No, never mind, not Ferris. Not Ferris. Never mind. Never mind, that's a terrible idea. Also, damn Karisu, that was just mean. True, but mean.
というわけで助手のことを見込んで相談したい。女子だけに。
I'm too self-conscious about dying to work like that. I can't spend earth money in heaven. Are you gonna fix your electricity yourself, clean your pipes? You think you can build your own house? Yeah, the trades are a gold mine because no one is in there for some reason. Exactly. Nobody wants to do all that crap, is the thing. I fixed my own pipes this morning. Nice. Used a YouTube video. Nice. What did he say? Plus you're my assistant, so I need you to save... I nearly missed that pun! Plus you're my assistant, so I need you to save my ass this instant. Oh, that's borderline bad. That is borderline a dad joke. That is borderline a dad joke. That is borderline a dad joke. I think it's... Not saying can't be dead yourself, but people are more likely to want someone else. Yeah, I know I would. I'm lazy, so... I know someone who was 2 years ahead of me in college. She was getting an English degree with a comparative literature minor. She now makes $105,000 a year using old manuscripts to study medieval hair and discuss it with anthropologists and human geneticists. I think it's because my generation got pushed towards college as well. STEM education really got pushed hard. Yeah. Based localization. I never realized that joke either, damn. I mean, I've always been a STEM person from start anyway. I can't imagine myself not working with animals.
そもそも女子だけにってどういう意味？
I give her the rundown, including how many times I've time leaped and what happened with Suzaha and Ferris. How many times have I explained this to her now? This time she believes me more readily than I expected. The only thing she doesn't believe is the story about Lukaku.
漆原さんが実は男ねえ、さっぱり想像がつかない。
だが事実だ。事実だった。
つまりちょっと待って。
She wrinkles her brow in thought. I found a dead snake clogging our pipe. It stunk so bad. In one of my old houses, there was a whole family of possums living in the air conditioning. Like a whole family. I thought I'd have an office job. I'm not the most physically inclined. I'm 5'7", around 118 pounds, but I still managed somehow. Hey, man. You killing it. You killing it, though. How is Rintaro not gone insane from reading the same shit that the same people every time leap? Maybe he read Higurashi. He's used to it.
彼女が実は橋田みたいな外見だったとか、そういうこと？
Crap, I got a mental image there for a second. Really just dunking on Daru, man. He deserves it though, F Daru. He's terrible. Terrible. Judging by her expression, so did Kurisu.
これはひどい。
Oh, man. No, it's over for Daru cells. It's over for Daru cells, actually, genuinely. We grimace.
絶対ありえない。あんな可愛らしい子が男だったなんて、私は認めない。
待て待て、突っ走るな。俺は一言もルカ子の見た目がいかにも男だったとは言っていない。
We'll try to do manual labor, then deal with customers always, right?
むしろ見た目はあのままだったのだ。男だった時から中性的というか女性ホルモン分泌過多としか思えなかった。
You guys want to hear a story from when I worked at Arby's? So there was this guy that came in and he got like So there's like different size like of the roast beef, like the roast beef classic. Like you got like the regular, the double, and then like the max. I think it's called the max or whatever. There's Jumbo Max or whatever. Some guy came in and he got the max. Apparently it wasn't as big as he thought it was. And he... I'm not even lying when I say this. He comes up to me without a shred of sarcasm in his face. He says, my son was looking forward to this sandwich and it's not even as big as you all advertise it to be. I said, I'm sorry, but like that's as big as it comes, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you. He's like, man, whatever. And then he literally kicks the door open and leaves. I just threw up my hands like I don't know what you want me to do. I told my manager and they was like, yeah, there's just nothing we could have done about that, man. Domino's doesn't care. They call it the Drew Special because they're familiar with regulars. The actual meal never actually looks like what they show in the ads. Yeah, I feel like people should just know that at this point. All I can think of now is Burger King foot lettuce. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The one thing you don't expect to find in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. I don't remember how it goes. When you brought up Burger King, I just thought of a certain individual that happened to be on a plane wearing a Burger King crown. That's all I'll say. No, I'm not gonna go into it much more than that. As a result, I didn't even notice when Lukaku became a girl at first. I even made a fatal mistake. Friends hate Burger King, I don't get why. A lot of people hate Burger King. I think it's like okay if you just want a quick burger. It's not like amazing. No fast food is like, oh my god, this has changed my life with how delicious this is. It's like you're hungry and you need to eat. Yeah, it's just no. I don't think it's especially bad compared to everything else. You should never think fast food is going to change your taste buds for life. That's a thing. I think it's better than Jack in the Box. I'm in Kentucky, so I've never had Jack in the Box. I don't think there is a Jack in the Box in Kentucky. The main character played by Michael Douglas holds a fast food restaurant at gunpoint because he wasn't allowed to have breakfast meal when it was lunchtime. Working fast food can be dangerous, man. Some unhinged people go there. Carisu's gaze wonders for a bit.
なら許す。
What?
で、あんたは彼女に男に戻ってほしいと。
Oh, you live in Tennessee? Nice. Like a state away, man. Have you ever eaten at Long John Silver's? Yeah, I didn't like it terribly much. It was okay though. It wasn't like terrible, but it wasn't my favorite. I didn't hate it though. My friend was talking about money laundering operations and that came up. Are they still operating? I feel like all the Long John Silvers I've seen have just gone under. Like they just tanked. I think so. That's crazy.
そうでなければ参りは助からない。
What I want to know is which is better, Long John Silver's or Captain D's. I don't think I've ever had Captain D's. I've also never had Popeyes. I'm fairly confident that there's no Popeyes in Kentucky. I've only ever had KFC.
マユリの命と漆原さんの性別か。どっちも突拍子がなさすぎて さっぱり実感が湧かないけど。
People have died over Popeyes. Speaking of fronts, there's this barber shop I always see that's always open, but I never saw one customer go in there, which is sus. It's the Gus Fring barber shop. My name is Gustavo. welcome to barbers. Welcome to barber shop. Oh, man.
あんたの中で貝は出てるわけね。
I think there have been 2 deaths related to Popeye's chicken sandwich that I ate.
無論だ。ルカ子には男に戻ってもらう。
ある意味で残酷な仕打ちかも。
I also don't think that Lukaku would want Mayuri to die, though.
そこでなるべく傷つけないようにするにはどうしようとこうして相談している。
I take a mouthful of Dr. P in a vain attempt to quiet my frustration.
自分のこれまでの迂闊な行動を呪いたい気分だ。
Oh, also, we might do some more Higurashi watch along after this. Thinking of doing it anyways.
D メールをいろんな人間に使わせるべきではなかった。
Based. We've made it. Where did we finished part 5, right, Ruben? In the anime, we finished part 5, right? This is my punishment. Are you watching So and Gotsu? Yeah, you said they were fun bets, so I kind of want to watch them. Yeah, we finished Arc 5. Yeah, okay. You said they were fun bets, so I do want to watch those eventually, Draft. I must shoulder the pain of everyone who used the D-mail. Suzuha, Ferris, and now Lukaku. And Moeka.
これまでのことを悔やんでても何も始まらない。あんたの相談に対する私の回答は一つよ。
Fokame thinks this is punishment he doesn't know. Oh my god, no more say please. It can't get much worse than this, right, chat? The sadness and tragedy can't get worse than it already has been, right? Right? We've already made it through the worst of it, right, chat? Like let's put the copium on. Like come on, no dots, no dots, no. No dots. No. Put the copium mask on. Put the copium mask on. It's gonna get. It's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get more happy. It's just like put the mask on. Attach it to the tank. I wish I could. There's a whole ass sequel. You think it gets better? I know the truth. We're definitely gonna have a happy ending. Christina sighs, blowing her bangs.
漆原さんには何も言わない。
どういうことだ。
話を聞く限りだと漆原さんについてはあんたにアドバンテージがある。つまり過去に送った D メールの内容を知っているっていうアドバンテージがね。
Goodbye, Jojo! I still need to finish reading part 7. Or maybe I could just wait till the part 7 anime comes out and just watch it then. It's hard to, like, read through a whole manga, dude. Especially with, like, you have to read it in weird ways. And that's when Dio Donuts Mayuri and Dip. No! You haven't finished part 7. I tried to read a bit. It's funny. It's funny. Because I was able to read through all of part 6, but part 7, I don't know. It just wasn't able to, like, grip my attention as well as part 6 did when I was reading it. I kind of, like, fell out. I put on my coping face emoji. Things can only go upward from here. Surely we've dug as deep as we can go in sadness. I haven't even finished part 2, so you did better than me. Dude, part 2 was so good though. Part 2 is actually the best part of JoJo, and I will not budge on that. Part 2 is the greatest part in all of JoJo. I am never budging on that. That is just a fact. You had an easier time with part 6 and 7. I don't know. I don't know. It is good, I just never finished. Yeah. I got you. Sometimes you just forget to finish things, or you just don't feel in the mood to go back to watch it. It doesn't speak anything of its quality. You just don't feel like it.
だからわざわざ彼女、あ、いや、彼、あ、元彼？
You could be in the cool kids club reading part 9, but no, you're a bear. They're gonna animate it all anyways, Ruben. Not Ruben. God, I'm mixing up people's names. They're gonna animate it all anyways, Draft Keys. So like, just wait till the anime comes out. And that'll be easier to watch it like that. What? What did I do? First golden hell. Listen, there's a lot of names, man, and I have a tiny brain. What's the Meet the Robinsons meme? I have a big head, little arms. I can't reach.
わざわざ漆原さんに事情を告げなくても D メールを取り消すための D メールは用意できる。
Wait, yeah, we don't even have to tell. I just realized we don't even have to tell Lukaku. We could just straight up do it. But obviously it's not gonna be that simple, so... What's gonna happen?
ルカ子を装って18年前のルカ子の母親へとメールを送れということか。
どうせ世界線が変わればその事実は全てなかったことになる。この際倫理とかデリカシーとかは無視しても問題にはならない。
That's probably a crime. But we're doing it for the good of Mayuri. Doesn't that count for something, Draftkey? The end justifies the means. The philosophy worthy of a scientist.
だが問題が一つある。
Wouldn't be the first one Okabe's committed. Yeah.
俺はルカ子の母親のポケベル番号を知らない。
はあ？あんたバカじゃないの？なんでメモっとかないわけ？
Good job, Rintaro. Good job. Good job. Slow clap, Rintaro. Slow clap.
「その時はこんなことになるとは思わなかったのだ」。
Carissa clicks her tongue. She rubs her brow with her fingers while muttering and thinking.
お母さんのポケベル番号単刀直入に聞き出せば？理由は適当に考えて。
This is me congratulating you, Rintaro.
警戒される気がする。
何ビビってんのよ。いつもの無駄に尊大な岡部らしくないな。
Yeah, we gotta get holy now. Oh, I got a Chipotle hat. I'll take it. Let's go. Vain and arrogant? That was uncalled for. I don't have time to be holy and Kilmer right now.
そんなの口から出まかせで何とかするのよ。それにほら、彼女って騙されやすそうな性格だし。って言ってて自己嫌悪になりそう。私ってひどい女だ。
Kurisu hangs her head.
だが単刀直入にありのままを話すべきなのかもしれん。下手に小細工を浪するより真実を告げる方がまだ誠意があるように見える。
マッドサイエンティストが誠意とか笑っちゃうわね。
Kurisu, I didn't know you were into that. Brings. Oh god, no. Oh no, don't unleash Draft Key. No, don't do it. Does your model have a shirtless version? Nope. Too bad, so sad.
洗脳してやる、ふわっはっはっはとか言い出した方が似合ってる。
I mean, she's a tsundere, so true. Being serious, dang it.
俺はルカ子の痛みも背負う。そうしなければならないのだ。最終的に D メールを取り消した時、ルカ子が女だったことはなかったことになる。
Reese doing the Kyobo laugh will always be cute. I remember watching Leah make your new model, and she was being very gracious in the bulge area. I can't wait until we get another stream of her working on the model. I think she's only done the outline. I don't entirely know, but I'm excited.
ゆえに俺が背負わなければならない。
だったら私に相談する必要なんてない。今すぐ彼女のところに行って私にしたように説明すればいい。
そうだな。
Mythical bear Chippendales. That's my only choice. As always, there are only a few worshippers at the shrine. I guess that's how I can keep a dignified silence, even though it's less than a 10-minute walk from Akihabara Station.
岡部さん。
Lukako is sweeping the courtyard.
すみません。さみだれは部屋に置きっぱなし
で。いや、そのことはいい。
え、そうですか？
Rubs hands together. Okay, how Rintaro will F this one up today. Boys, place your bets. He brings up the touching again. I'm gonna put 500 for the touching. Now that we're face to face, I can't bring myself to tell her the truth.
どうかしましたか
？500 for Mochi, let's go. No bet.
その
I recall Lukako's crying face. She looked very sad when I called her a guy. If possible, I don't want to make her cry again. This cringe levels are over 9,000. No, then why am I acting so weak? Can't stop here. I swore I would do anything to save Mayuri. When Lukako said he wanted to be a girl, he probably only said it out of curiosity. Okay. Okay, dude. Sure. Yeah, he was only curious. What the fuck, dude? If I explain everything properly, I'll still refuse to become a guy again.
ルカ子よ。
Okabe is coping. Okabe does not know what transgender people are. Sort of. Sort of. I remember when cringe was called secondhand embarrassment. I grab her by the shoulders and pull her close. Lukako's cheeks instantly turn bright red.
落ち着いて聞いてくれ。実はお前は本当は
Dude, Lukaku probably thinks he's like trying to confess.
男だったのだ。
Never mind. Ooh, yikes. I mean, he's honest, but like, he said the thing. Leonardo DiCaprio like whistling and pointing like, hey, hey, hey. I can't whistle, but like, pointing, he said the thing. Is that a win for you, Mochi? I mean, he hasn't brought up the touching again. This is true, Mochi. Was Luca really a guy? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't whistle. No, I can't whistle. I don't know how to. Yeah, I can't whistle. No reaction. Can you ride a bike? Nope. I think that's just because I'm fat, though. I don't think that has anything to do with anything else. Or so I thought. Then tears start welling up in Lukaku's eyes. Oof. Yikes. Coulda did that better. Could've definitely did that better. To be fair to Rintaro, I'm not sure how else you could have brought that up. To be fair, your tongue needs to be near your bottom teeth. Has to do with how the air exits your mouth. Yeah, I can't do it. Oh, looks like no one won. Next time, boys.
またそんなこと言うんですか。
Next time on Dragon Balls. Damn, I made her cry again. I give Rintaro points on the fact that he isn't willing to do this behind Luca's back. He wants full consent. True. But this time I don't back down.
聞くんだ。お前が男に戻ってくれなければ、マユリの命がないんだ。
I feel like he's doing this in a way that like just confuses. He's just saying like the most like basic things like first. He's not explaining himself. He's just jutting it out there in the most confusing way possible. That said, he also loses points for execution. Still a net positive, I think. Oh my god. I forgot Lukaku was gullible. I explain everything. About time travel. About the D-mail Lukaku sent. About Mayuri's fate. About how to avoid it. Just... all he has to do is... Oh, I'm sorry, Lukaku. I didn't mean that you used to look like a guy. I meant that you were literally... your gender was male in another timeline. I'm sorry if that came across the wrong way. I really apologize for that. I didn't mean to insinuate that you looked like a guy yourself. I just meant that your gender used to be male. That's all he has to do! Jesus Christ, man. Just give her a strap on, the world won't know the difference. I feel like instead of focusing on the gender part, he should have started at the fact that we sent a message to her mother. Exactly. Your explanation was just as bad. Hey, Draftkey, F off. There you go. I did a quick example. Don't know what you want. About how to avoid it. I talk and talk without pausing for breath. Finally, I'm done.
冗談ですよね。
Nope. After that, go into the fact it led to Mayuri being fated to die. Yeah, basically explain it in detail. And don't just like jump out with the basic facts. Her voice is trembling.
そんなの全然信じられないですよ。いつもの京馬さんの設定ですよね。そうなんですよね。
Nope. Gotta take her on a date and ease her into it. I don't think you would want a date to end with, "Hey, so you used to be a guy." Also, one of your best friends is going to die. Here's all this explanation about time travel. Help? Hey, baby, you ever heard of reading spaghetti? Get the stakes out of the way first, then go into the gender part afterwards to show how important that is. Yeah, exactly. She backs away from me, shaking her head.
でもひどい。そんな設定は僕困りますし、まゆりちゃんも悲しむと思いますから。
Good old rolling stain blast.
いきなりこんなこと言われて困惑するのもわかる。だが全て真実だ。俺は何度もあいつの死の場面を見てきた。
Wins him every time. I'm more impressed that you've kept the reading spaghetti up this whole time. That's what it's called. Did you guys not see what my... Okay, the literal basic rule of the club is that whatever Mayuri says, goes. And if she says it's reading spaghetti, then it's reading spaghetti. That's it. Done. Conversation over. It's reading spaghetti because Mayuri said it was reading spaghetti. It's basically like the phone wave they sent it to change thing. I can remember reading spaghetti but couldn't send Ferris's D-mail. I've already explained it countless times. I don't need to explain it countless more.
お前にはこんな勝手なお願いをしてすまないと思っている。だが頼む。マユリを助けるために男に戻ってほしい。
You explained it 4 times? And you don't think 4 times is too much? You don't think 4 times is too much to, like, get the point across?
冗談だって言ってくださいよ、岡部さん。
No.
男、僕が男の子だなんて、そんなのそんなの嫌です。
Oh.
僕は生まれた時から女の子だったのに、そんなのひどいです。しかもそれをよりによってどうして岡部さんから伝えられなきゃいけないんですか？
Sorry, Lukaku.
恥ずかしい。
Emotional damage.
甘いです。
Lukaku covers her face with both hands to snuff out her sobs.
恥じることなどあるものか。むしろ俺にとってはお前が女である方が違和感がある。
How does he say the worst possible thing every single time? I am amazed. I am amazed at how he always.
Oh yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
I am purely amazed at how he always says the worst possible thing you can ever say in any moment imaginable. That is impressive. Almost. Hey, Fuki. We're dealing with a transgender and somebody that doesn't know how to talk to a transgender, apparently. Jesus Christ, Rintaro, what was that? But anyways. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that he thinks that way, but you can't just say that and expect things to be fine. It's a hidden talent. I am blown away. Hey, I'm also trying. Yeah. Lukaku jerks like someone poked her with a cattle prod. Yeah, because you just said the most heinous thing you could have said. He has such a way with words. Something like that, man. These circumstances are beyond exceptional. Her crying has stopped. It's just being an a-hole at that point. Luca had penis. I like Luca's penis. Luca no longer has a penis. What did I do? Brother? Rintaro. God bless you for being one of the dumbest people alive when it comes to handling social situations. I'm on the spectrum, and I don't even handle social situations this badly. That is... Jesus Christ.
なんて言った
She lowers her hands and looks at me. Then she smiles, a soft, sorrowful smile.
岡部さんは僕のことそんな風に思ってたんですね。
I think it's safe to say that Lukaku definitely had a crush on Okabe. I say had because, obviously, yeah. Then, Lukaku shakes off my hands and runs away.
Lukaku! Mate!
Well, yeah, it was obvious, but like, you know. I'm just saying now, again. It was always obvious. Come on now. It doesn't stop even when I call it. I've really gotta disable those. I've really gotta disable. Based on everything Lucas said, he identifies as whatever gender he's given in a world line. Boy just wanted some scientist empty. She disappears into the shrine office. It turned out just as my mental simulations predicted. I sigh and leave the shrine dejected. Maybe... This is a crazy thought, Okabe. Maybe if you weren't a jerk about it, maybe it would have gone better. The crazy thought, I know. I know, he's not good with social. He's not a social person, I know, I understand, I get the concept. But it's still frustrating. I need to come up with a plan. When I get back to the lab, I take Karisu out to the bench and explain what happened. Karisu listens with an annoyed expression the whole time. When I finish, she glares at me and says,
フラグが立ったな。
お前は何を言っているんだ
わかんないの？どう見てもフラグ立ったでしょ？あ、いや、すでに立ってたと言うべきかも。
フラグとは死亡フラグのことか
死んでどうする？恋愛フラグよ。
A romance flag? Okabe learning what the definition of love is. 4K. Okabe is a harem pro tag. How awful.
漆原さんはあんたに気がある。
Whoa, what? Who would have saw that coming? No way! That's totally tubular! Karisu thrust her finger at me.
大好きな法王院京馬からお前は男だったと言われて、彼女の純真な乙女心はズタズタ。率直に真実を話すって作戦は結果的に大失敗だったことになる。
Oof. Not very five-head of you, Okabe. She sure is calm when it's my neck on the line.
恋愛となると厄介よ。あれには方程式が存在しない。人の感情は計算できない。あまりに未知数だわ。
She shakes her head like she can't imagine anything worse. Has this girl never been in love?
正面から攻めるのはダメだった。きっと本人を説得するハードルは飛躍的に高くなった。今度は別の解放を考えるべきよ。彼女のお母さんに直接話を聞きに行くとか。
Good luck.
彼女を泣かせた男としてあんたはすでに漆原家に認識されているはずだから、家族のガードも固くなってるかもしれないけど。
Yup. Lukaku likes me? How is it? I forget. He's not the brightest knife in the drawer. I don't want to believe it. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but
ちなみにルカ子はいつから恋愛フラグビンビンだったと思う？
知らんがな。
Chris was like, I don't know, man. Dude,
だってよく考えてみろ。あいつは1週間ほど前まで男だったんだぞ。その時点から好きだったのだとしたら。
What's wrong with that? Rintaro, what's wrong with that? Is there an issue? Uh-oh.
それは岡部の主観でのロジックでしょ。
Yeah.
漆原さんなり私なりの主観からすれば、彼女は最初から女の子だった。だから別に違和感なんてこれっぽっちもない。今いるこの世界線を基準に考えなさい。
Right. It makes perfect sense. Still.
それより私が不安なのは、
Okabe specced everything he had into mad science and intelligence, but left his wisdom at a negative modifier.
漆原さんの性別を男に戻すことで本当に IBN5100 は戻ってくるのかっていうこと。
前の世界線とは変化があった。ルカ子の父親の話では IBN5100 は少なくとも以前は柳林神社に存在していたということだ。鈴葉がフェイリスの父親に託し、彼の死後にフェイリスが柳林神社に奉納した。その流れは俺が IBN5100 を手に入れた世界線と同じなのだ。
段階的に元の世界線に近づいてきてるっていうことか。
Indeed.
思ったんだけど、世界線ってそう簡単に変化するものじゃない気がする。
なぜそう思う？
だって世界には60億以上の人間がいるのよ。その中の誰か一人の性別が男から女に変わったところで世界線が大きく変わるなんて不自然。
鈴葉が言っていたが、タイムリープによって本来と異なる行動をとった場合、ダイバージェンスは変わるとしても 0.00001% だと言っていた。だがフェイリスの D メールを否定した時は 0.05% の変動があった。
0.05% でも十分大きい。あまねさんはこのことについてなんて？
2010年はアトラクタフィールドが大きく分岐する年であり、その鍵は俺と IBN5100 が握っていると。
IBN5100 と岡部の距離がダイバージェンスの数値を決定するのかな。つまりあんたを含めた全ての人間の D メールがバタフライエフェクトによって IBN5100 のありかに影響を与えた。
D メールの中には俺のリーディングシュタイナーが発動しないものもあった。
逆に言えばリーディングシュタイナーが発動した D メールだけを取り消していけば IBN5100 はあんたの手元に戻ってくるのかも。
Sounds like it makes sense. The remaining D-mails were sent by Lukaku and...
桐生萌香か。
Yep. I don't want to see that woman again if I can help it. In any case, I should focus on Lukaku right now. Don't you have the choice of having a 5-minute dinner with Steve Jobs or Sammy Classic Sonic Fan? Choose wisely. Who was Sammy Classic Sonic Fan? Was that the kid that was like, you guys are making me lose my marbles?
で、ルカ子の件はどうすればいい？
And respect lost. I'm sorry I don't know everything about Sonic because I never played the games. I'm so sorry, DraftKey. I'm so sorry. My bad.
恋愛フラグが立ってるわけよね。
Carisi ponders this for a while. Then she blushes for some reason and turns away.
ねえ、ちなみに岡部って好きな人いるの？
Hey, Turnus. Why do you want to know that, Karisu? Huh? Is there any particular reason you want to know that, Karisu? Her own flags are already tripped.
何よそのまま。
Set the flag or else.
別にいない。
For a second, Mayuri's face floated through my mind. Ayo? But I feel more of a need to protect her rather than romantic love for her. No.
そっか。いないのか。
I wonder why she's so curious. Forget tripping the Okabe steamrolled them unknowingly.
なぜ聞く？
Karisu, calm down quick, yeah?
いや、なんとなくよ。特に意味はないんだからな。
なぜ怒る？あと顔が赤くなってないか？
なってない。そうだ。あんた漆原さんと付き合っちゃいなさいよ。
マジで？
Are we actually going on a date with Lukaku?
どうせ好きな人いないんでしょ。だったら彼女の思いに応えてあげればいいのよ。このバカ。
Let's go. You dummy. What did I do to deserve this name calling?
マユリが死ぬのは2日後だ。のんびり恋愛ごっこをしている暇はない。
She said the thing. Suddenly, Karisu's expression turns grave.
これは最後の選択肢として考えておいてほしいんだけど、やろうと思えば漆原さんの人格を否定して脅してでも番号を聞き出すこともできる。
Oh?
どうせ世界線改変後はそのことを彼女も忘れてるはず。そう考えれば最後の手段として検証する余地ありだと思う。
I feel like that's kind of mean and cruel, though. I like.
マユリが死ぬことに比べたらまだマシってレベルだけどね。私、今すごく最低なこと言ってるな。
いや、
That's a slippery slope to go down,
あらゆる
exactly.
手段を講じるのは必要なことだ。だがそれはできればやりたくない。
Karisu casually offering assault as an option. I mean, if I don't want to do that though. That's just cruel. I'm not saying this for myself. From my perspective, when the world line changes, everything until that point becomes undone. But what about from Lukako's perspective? What if this world line continues after I leave it behind? The Lukaku of this world line will have to live with that, will live with what I did to her. A possibility exists. Suzuha said that's not the case, but there's no way to be sure. Since I can't confirm or deny that possibility, I don't want to use Karisu's last resort. Besides, I have the time leap machine. As long as I have it, I can repeat the days before Mayuri's death forever. Of course, there's still the danger of a time leap failure. In any case, the first thing I should do is have an honest talk with the girl in question. I hear the tweeting of small birds outside the window. It's nice and cool early in the morning, even though it's the middle of summer. Too bad the cicadas are already chirping. Sunlight's not too strong yet. The science man comes in and says he's giving you penis and then tips. Sounds like Merlin. That is way too accurate. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. I was up all night thinking about Lukaku.
オカリン、あ、いた。
You've angered the Mayuri! You've done the greatest sin possible! You've angered the Mayuri. Now pay for your sins, Okarin. You must pay. Sin. No, you can't get the Mayuri angry. Mayuri angry. Taro deserves to die. He angered the Mayuri. What if we give Mayuri... give her his Snickers? Let Draft cook? No! Never let Draft cook. What do you mean? Mayuri enters the room and looks at me with a disapproving pout. She didn't say toot-to-doo. It's rare to see... Imagine Mayuri saying toot-to-roo in an angry mood. Toot-to-doo! I think Draft may be onto something here. God almighty. Don't. Draft throws weird things into the mix.
Hayai na. Mada 8時だぞ。今日は何かあるのか？
オカリンに怒りに来たんだよ。
You deserve this. You deserve the scolding, Okabe. It is an idea of all time. It's too late, it can't be undone. She gives me a glare that's more cute than frightening. Hey, don't you underestimate the pure raw energy of Mayuri's anger. Emoji check general? What unhinged thing have you posted this time? Oh my god! Never mind, that's based. He's not ready. He's not ready. He's not ready for the Mayuri's wrath. What on God's green earth? Don't give him any ideas. Oh, Turnus. I don't know if you're aware, but we do have a Discord. I don't know if I've shown it anytime you've been here, but if you want to join, we post some silly stuff on there sometimes. So if you I don't know if you have Discord, but if you ever feel like it, feel free to join, man. We'd love to have you. Wouldn't want any unsay-so ideas going on. She's never been very good at getting angry.
あのね、マユシーはオカリンにがっかりなのです。
Mayuri puffs out her cheeks and thrusts a finger at me. Oh my god.
何の話だ？
しらばっくれてもダメだもん。オカリンってば、ルカちゃんを泣かせたでしょ。
Indeed he did. Punish him, Mayuri. Punish him.
なぜそれを？
ルカちゃんに相談されたんだよ。男だったって言われたって。
Hey yo, Mayuri thrusting. Those two are close friends. I should have known Lukaku would go to Mayuri first.
オカリン、なんでそんなひどいこと言ったの？
Scold him. Tell him he's a bad bean.
マユリには関係ないことだ。これは対機関に関わる重大な機密事項であり。
Hold on. Alright, I need to give you the roll. Hold on. I really should have a setting to where it just gives rolls automatically. There we go. Yeah, there's just I need to set up a lot more bots for my Discord.
関係なくないよ。ルカちゃんはマユシーのお友達だもん。
I post another gift after that. I see. Based Mr. Ho in Kyoma. Kyoma love.
話してくれないならね、マユシーはオカリンと絶交だよ。もうラボメンもやめちゃうんだからね。
Oh shoot. This is the first time I've ever seen Mayuri so angry. Hey man, you brought forth the thunder. You've done this to yourself, Okarin, and you deserve it. I'm not sure how to deal with this, honestly.
ねえねえ、どうしてあんなひどいこと言ったの？
I did it to save you. But I can't say that. I don't have it in me to tell this innocent girl that she just fated to die in just 2 days. You know, honestly, I feel like Mayuri might kind of understand. If he explained it to her. I feel like with how Mayuri conducts herself, she could probably understand it somehow. Maybe. That's purely hypothetical, so don't take my word for it. Problem is, he doesn't want to. Yeah. Come to think of it, was it a mistake to tell Lukaku about Mayuri's murder? Oh, what if she remembers everything? Oh, that's true. She's too understanding. Come to think of it, was it a mistake to tell Lukaku about Mayuri's murder? I did make sure to tell Lukaku not to breathe a word of it.
何か悩みがあるんだよね。
She's sharp, even though she never seems to be thinking anything.
わかるよ。だってね、マユシーは毎日オカリンのことを見てるもん。それにね、昨日も外でクリスちゃんとずーっと話し込んでたでしょ。
Farrah seemed to have a moment where she got a memory of her previous sword lines too, so... Well, she didn't have, she straight up did remember, is the thing. Head empty, heart full. Is it really okay to watch her die over and over if she might end up remembering it all? Yeah. It's a hard situation, honestly. I just don't want anything bad to happen to Mayuri, man. Mayuri's like my favorite character at this point. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. She's the goat. The goat!
悩みがあるなら、マユシーも聞くよ。マユシーにも話してほしいな。ね、それでね、ルカちゃんに謝りに行こう。仲直りしに行こう。マユシーも一緒に行くから。
But you already sacrificed someone's papa and your memories with Suzaha. We had to! We had to! Need that as a redeem. Still waiting to leave this world line so I can proclaim Mayushi needs to be protected again. Oh my god.
オカリン？
やれやれだな、マユリよ。この俺が悩みだと？バカも休み休み言え。この俺は狂気のマッドサイエンティスト、法王院京馬だぞ。この俺に悩みなどない。あるのはただ混沌への渇望と野心のみだ。
And there goes Okabe. Yuri, 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 yuri. Rintaro coping with the Kyoma act, it hurts. It's literally just a coping mechanism at this point, man. It hurts. It's like, it hurts, man. I hate it here.
オカリン。
I can't tell Mayuri. I can't. Even if Mayuri hates me for it. It was always a coping mechanism. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okabe-san, I have something important to talk to you about. Please come to the shrine when you can. I'll be waiting. Please. Not even a subject, either. I told her everything yesterday, including about Mayuri's death. Oh, cope you. Oh, brother, what? Perhaps after sleeping on it, she finally decided to believe my story. We'll see.
よし。
I get up from the sofa.
どこ行くの？マユシーの話はね、まだ終わってないよ。
I'm just imagining, like, Rintaro, like, trying to escape from Mayuri's wrath to, like, go, like, see what Lukaku needs. And he looks back and in the distance, Mayuri's just, like, taking, like a fast jog. Chasing after him. Come back here! Mayuri's not done! Don't let her finish talking, she's too cute. You go, hurry, apologize to Lukaku. Yeah, we definitely need to apologize at least.
これからルカ子のところに行ってくる。
本当？謝りに行くの？だったらマユシーも。
いや、お前について来られるといろいろ面倒になる。
I put my hand on Mayuri's shoulder.
だから留守番を頼む。
Mayuri's shoulders drooped, and she looks sad for some reason, but she lets me go. When I reach the shrine, I find Lukaku standing alone in the courtyard. She's dressed in regular clothes instead of her Miko garb. She still hasn't noticed me. Lukaku stands still in the silent courtyard. The only movement comes from the trees swaying in the summer breeze. It's like a scene from a movie. I stop and watch in fascination. When was the last time we simply hung out with Mayuri? I'm sure she misses that. Honestly! We need some quality Mayuri time. Finally, Lukaku turns around. Oh, well, she doesn't seem too miserable. She's smiling, right? Copium, she's smiling. Cope. Our eyes meet. If you had just left well enough alone, everything would be fine. Her shoulders drooped when we rejected her from coming with us. I know. Being so antisocial with Mayuri, it hurts. I awkwardly clear my throat and walk towards her. Lukaku bows her head.
来てくれたんですね。ありがとうございます。
We stare at each other in silence. Crap, this is awkward. I can't stand the silence, so I try to start the conversation.
マユリに何を話した？
I get that he has a mission to save her, but I feel bad for Mayuri. She must be getting lonely. Wait, who's the third? The third what? Rumiko is third.
すみません。でもこんなことまゆりちゃんにしか相談できなくて。
どこまで話したのかという意味だ。
ほとんどは内緒にしました。まゆりちゃんが死んじゃうっていうこととかも。
I think we each have a different tier list at this point. Yo. I'm gonna say, I'll bet that when I come out with my tier list, it's either gonna be one of the most universally accepted tier lists for like the characters in this game, or it's gonna be so divisive that everyone wants to kill me. Actually, that's usually how my tier lists come out. Mayushi Makise. That's a relief.
まだ冗談だと思っているのか？
Lukaku shakes her head. She believes me?
大事な話というのはにゃんだしょうかにゃ。
Why is he adding Nya to that, bro? Who are you, Ferris? Bro thinks he's fairest. Bro think he's fairest. Can't just list all the female characters. I mean, I'm gonna rank every character, like every character that has a sprite at least. That's what I usually do. That's what I did for Grasai. That's what I did for Higurashi. I list every character with a sprite. For some reason, I'm trying to be gentle, but for some reason I end up talking like Ferris. Okabe entered Nico mode. I really don't know how to deal with Lukaku now that she's a girl. Cringe levels rising.
あの
Lukako takes a deep breath as if to prepare herself. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys right now. The top tier is literally just going to be called Mayuri, and the bottom tier is literally just going to be called Daru. That's my idea right now, at least. Her face is turning red for some reason. She opens her mouth to speak, then closes it again. This continues for several cycles. What's wrong with her? That was already expected, yeah. Her tension is getting to me. My heart starts pounding like an alarm bell. Can we change Daru's tier name to should have been the Convergence instead? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The tension is getting to me. My heart starts pounding like an alarm bell.
僕は
おう。
お願いが
うん。
岡部さんが昨日言ったこと。
おう。
How about should not have made an appearance in notes. I posted a based wallpaper of the top base characters of Steins Gate in the general chat. Let's see. I accidentally added a stream marker again. I don't even know if anyone sees those stream markers. Oh, that is a really cool wallpaper. That is actually a really cool wallpaper. Let's go.
そうか。
So she's willing to go back to being a guy even though I hurt her feelings? She didn't say that yet. Yeah, she didn't say that yet. For her to believe me in spite of that makes me pretty happy. But something strange about Lukako. She still looks wound up pretty tight. Kuibito! Kuibito! In fact, it's gotten worse. Now she looks on the verge of tears.
それで男に戻る代わりに
Yes. In exchange, she wants something in return? I wasn't expecting this.
今日と明日まゆりちゃんが危ないことになる前まででいいですから
Okay. What is she talking about? My throat goes dry. I'm so tense and I don't know why.
だからになってください
Yo! Hey, yo! This is about to be based. This is about to be based.
よく聞こえなかったんだが、もう一度頼む。
Lukako's voice was even softer than ever. So soft that I couldn't hear her from here. Let's go! Unfathomably based. King of Crimson! Steins Gate Elite basically is a remake of the original VM that uses animation from the anime and added animation for the context that wasn't in the anime. No good, I still can't hear her.
はっきりと言ってほしい。
Oh my god, use context clues, man!
何でもするから。
Use some context effing clues!
コーヒー
なんだって？
Rintaro! go! Golden clip that! Golden clip that! Come on! Clip that! Let's go! We did it, boys! We did it! Let's go! Quibito! I will not clip that. Alright. We did it, boys! Celebration time! What? Come on, Rentar. You owe her this! Don't check clip chat on Zipstick. Oh, God. On Zipstick. Jesus. Let's go! Kabe turned off his cringe inhibitors. Oof, Mochi feelings hurt. Oh, what? What did I do? What? Oh, right. I get it. Never mind. Boyfriend? Gulp! It takes me a while to process the word. Meanwhile, Lukaku starts squirming and fidgeting. She refuses to look me in the eye. Brain melt. My heart is pounding. What's going on? What did she say to me? Boyfriend. Okabe EXE has stopped working. Luca won. Boyfriend. Boyfriend. She wants me to be her boyfriend until tomorrow? Nani? Nanjato?
Naze da?
Retaro.exe crashed. Without thinking, I asked the worst possible question. You couldn't have done much worse than you did yesterday, man. For real, he's gonna have a meltdown. Lukaku curls up even smaller. Dakara, watashi, aishiteru. Is that a phone wave in your pants? Or is it subject to change? That was pretty good, Draft. Make her say the words. Do it! Do it! Oh. Her voice is as small as the buzzing of a mosquito, but it has all the courage she can muster. I feel my heart tighten at those words. Silence. More silence. Say something, man! Say like, yeah, sure, let's go. Wait just a second. This is too sudden. Oh my god, Rintaro, please. I mean, maybe it's not sudden, exactly. I've known about Lukaku's feelings since yesterday, when Karisu told me about the romance flag. But still, I didn't think it would come to this. She said, Suki dakara desu. Draftkey, I don't think you know what the word molest means. My mind goes blank. I can't think straight. Lukaku hangs her head, waiting for my answer. She looks so cute and innocent, I feel myself drawn to... No! No, no, no! What? That's wrong! That's just wrong! What's wrong? I am not attracted to Lukaku. You can pretend to be her boyfriend for like 2 days, man. Jesus Christ, dude. Rintaro coping. I don't even know why he's like so against the idea.
考えさせてくれ。2分。いや、5分だけ時間をくれ。
I turn and flee like a scared rabbit. This is a great track. He's at war with himself.
Emotional damage! damage!
It really is emotional damage right now. I'm so embarrassed I can't look back. 10 minutes later, I get back to the lab. Mayuri's eating a red bean bun.
オカリン、どうだった？
No! Ah!
ちゃんとルカちゃんに謝ってきたかな？
Rentaro legit ran away from a confession. Bruh. Actual bruh moment. どうだった？
そうだな。ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンをレンジでチンして D メールはつまり ABC と
およ？
すなわち電子レンジはバラ十字団の思想を受け継ぐ騎士たちの錬金術が生み出したものであり、チンとなる音こそが洗脳装置で、実はチンとなる意味など全くなく。
He's breaking. He's actually just breaking. Lukaku broke him. Jesus Christ, man. Chunto Luko-chan. He's broken. Alchemy, the art of taking one thing and transmuting it into another. In fiction, even human bodies and souls can be transmuted. Full Metal Alchemist reference. Equivalent exchange is a fundamental law of alchemy. In the Middle Ages, alchemists attempted to use chemical processes to transmute common metals, such as lead, into precious metals such as gold. Their efforts paved the way for modern chemistry. By the way, if you guys haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, actually doing yourself a disservice. The Rosicrucian Order. A secret society founded in 17th century German by Christian Rosenkreuz. Rosenkreuz was supposedly a practitioner of alchemy and black magic. What if he ran back to this lab to time leap and couldn't stand the idea of being Koibito? Oh man. That'd be so mean. That'd be so mean to Lukaku. That'd be so mean. I mutter incoherently as I set up the time leap machine. What? He's actually gonna die? Dude, what are you doing?
少しばかり戦略的撤退を図る。
Dude, you are gonna be so cringe if you do this, Okabe. You are gonna be so cringe if you do this.
戦略？
Rentaro is taking the fattest L, actually fumbling the bag. Unironically. How far did I go? As far as I can. Yeah, that's it. Far, far away from here. It's more than a retreat. I jump all the way back to August 11th, the limit of the time leap machine's range. I can't believe it's actually doing that! Dude! That is the absolute fattest L I've ever seen done in anything. That's something he didn't just run away. He epic time leap far, far away to escape. That is absolute cringe. That is such cringe, dude. It's funny, but like... That was just mean. That was just mean to Lukaku. When I'm done, Kurisu is standing before me, fiddling with the phone wave, named subject to change his wiring. The most cringe thing ever in Steins Gate. It's funny cause it's cringe. Oh my god.
気が散るからこっち見んな。何度言わせんのよ。
She's still working on the time leap machine upgrade. I know I shouldn't interrupt her, but there's nobody else I can rely on. Threatened to go on a date with her. Oh man.
お前を
That'll cheer her up.
天才脳科学者と見込んで話がある。
手短に。
柳林神社まで一緒に来てほしい。
理由を言って。デートとか言うつもりなら断る。
この俺がデートなどという軟弱なものをするわけがないだろう。ましてやその相手が女子とか冗談もほどほどにしてくれ。
Strike one for why this is my least favorite arc. Oh man. You've been rejected. It's okay, she's Sin. She's Sin, so it's not a real rejection. She's glaring like she's gonna kill me. Let's leave the jokes aside for now.
つまり男の脳と女の脳の違いについてだ。
わけわからん。
I briefly explained my situation and what happened with Lukaku before I leaped. How many times have I explained this to Kurisu now?
あ、岡部さんと牧瀬さん、今日はお参りですか？
What if Lukaku just confesses again? What if Lukaku confesses again and he's like, oh god. Rentaro capping, he's lost his F that he's asking for science on the difference between a male and a female brain. Not exactly.
実は漆原さんに話があるの。
This is the strategy I thought up. Its name is Operation Christina. Lukaku reacts differently to me. I already know she'll have a breakdown if I tell her she's a guy. But she's not too familiar with Kurisu, and they're both girls, so it should be easier if Kurisu tells her. That's why I forced, I mean persuaded, Kurisu to handle it. Coward. An actual genuine coward. Actual cringe coward moment. So I wait behind Kurisu and watch silently.
何でしょうか？
Lukaku is shy. He was distant with me back when we first met. And I can see she's made a small wall between herself and Kurisu now, too. On the other hand, Kurisu is very calm, truly reliable. Kurisu puts on a gentle smile and begins her explanation.
男性と女性で脳の働きって全然違うって知ってた？
Oh man.
はい。
Hey.
男性は右脳が活発、女性は左脳が活発なの。
Is that true? Is this a source? Is this a source? It came to me in a dream moment. Is this a source I made it the F up moment, or is this actually true? She's also broken.
え？ちなみに右脳は画像処理とか空間処理、あとは総合的な判断力なんかに使われる。左脳を使うのは言語、あと計算とかかな。
This is your plan? Use science to convey this touchy subject, bruh?
そうそう、右脳と左脳をつなぐ脳梁っていうのがあるんだけど、女性の場合はこれが発達してたりする。ほら、よく言うでしょ？女性は2つ以上のことを同時にできるって。それは脳梁が発達してるからだっていう説もあるわね。
But I think the brain thing checks out. I see. what? What the hell is she talking about?
まあ、これはどっちかっていうととんでも科学に近い俗説であって、それほど信憑性が高いわけでもないんだけど。
Kurisu enjoys letting everyone know she is the Bible of knowledge.
ちょっとだけ試してみてもいいかな。
Huh? This reminds me of what I managed to convince a sheltered girl that P was stored in the vault. What the hell, Draft?
何をですか？あなたの脳が女性としてのパターンを示しているのか、男性としてのパターンを示しているのか、マッピングしてみたいの。マッピングって何ですか
Lukaku is clearly frightened.
脳波マッピング。 あなたの脳波をサンプルとして取らせてもらうだけ。とにかく調べればわかるって。ねえ、痛くしないから。嫌です。ほんと大丈夫だから。私が保証するから。ほらほら。
お前はどこの変態親父か。
I lightly chop Kurisu on the head.
何よではない。何のためにここに来たのだ。ルカ子を怯えさせてどうする。
私はただ彼女に貴重な被験者として。
帰れ、この実験大好きっ子が。
ああ、そう。せっかく協力してあげたのにそういう扱いなわけ。だったら言われた通りに帰る。あとはあんた一人で頑張りなさい。
Bro, Carissa, you didn't help at all. You just made Lukaku confused and scared. Carissa leaves the shrine with squared shoulders, muttering darkly to herself.
岡部さん、牧瀬さんは何の話を。
Humanity's nutsack.
つまりだな。
Alright, Rintaro. Okay, guys. We've got Rintaro try number 2. Attempt number 2 at the reveal of the information to Lukaku. Will he succeed? Place your bets now. Do I have to explain it myself after all? Man. Yes and nope. You know damn well you won't. What do you think will happen? Probably the same thing as last time. He won't. He's hopeless.
お前は
God, he's a
本当は
broken
男なんだ。
Oh my god! Oh my god, he's hopeless. He's hopeless. He's doing the exact same thing. I can't. He is literally doing verbatim the exact same thing. Oh god, he's hopeless. This guy's genuinely hopeless. This guy's hopeless, gotta do something quick. The result is the same, of course. The very nice Rintaro. I hear the tweeting of small birds outside the window. It's morning now. He is the anti-normie in the worst way possible. It's nice and cool in the morning, even though it's in the middle of summer. Too bad the cicadas are already chirping. The sun's not too strong yet. This is the second time I've woken up like this, though the date was different the first time. In any case, my mental state is exactly the same as back then. Through the front door, I hear someone stomping up the stairs. Yeah, that's Shina Mayuri. I jump up thinking it's Moeka, but then I realize who it is.
オカリンあ、いた
You've awoken the wrath of Mayuri for the second time. It is now over. It is over for Rintaro cells. Not only have you angered Mayuri once, but twice. 3 times and you're out. Mayuri enters and greets me with a disapproving pout. Where's Moeka? I don't know, she's evil, so I don't care. Originally, Mayuri was supposed to stay over at the lab, but last night she got a call from someone and left in a hurry. She probably went to see Lukaku.
あのね、マユシーはオカリンにがっかりなのです。
Moeka's a good girl. In what way? She killed Mayuri! I can't forgive Moeka. She killed the best character. Mayuri puffs out her cheeks and thrusts a finger at me. I told her to, but she still did it. Of course. I sigh in frustration. Before I time leaped, this happened on the 14th. Today is the 12th, since I explained the situation to Lukaku early. It looks like Mayuri's protest came early too.
オカリンってば、ルカちゃんを泣かせたでしょ。
Turnus never listened to Draft. He's unhinged.
ルカちゃんに相談されたんだよ。男だったって言われたって。オカリ、なんでそんなひどいこと言ったの？
これから会いに行ってくるから案ずるな。
そうなの？よかった。オカリンが謝らないって言い出したらね、マユシーはオカリンと絶交するつもりだったんだ。
That is actually the worst timeline. Mayuri just never talks to us again. That is actually just the worst ending. That mail should come any minute now. There you go. And yeah, it's the same one. It actually came. If I go to Yanabayashi Shrine now, Lukaku will confess her love and ask me to be her boyfriend. So just do it, man. Like, what's the problem? What's the issue? What is your major malfunction, Private? I feel like being that guy from Full Metal Jacket. Call for backup. But this time I thought ahead.
Christina! Christina!
Dude, actual genuine coward. Actual genuine coward. I start yelling at the development room and begin to hear the sounds of someone moving inside. The issue is Luca doesn't have a penis, we can't date a woman. Oh my god.
クリスちゃん、寝てるの？徹夜なんだから起こさない方がいいよ。
Certified Okabe moment. I know, but I have to do this.
クリスティーナ！起きてきてくれ！
うるさいなあ。
Kurisu comes out of the development room with sleepy eyes. Absolutely not, Pog. Kyoma disapproves.
クリスちゃん、トゥットゥルー。
Uh-oh. Last night, she fell asleep at the desk. The sleeves of her clothes left a mark on her cheek. Her hair's frayed, her eyes are red. She rubs those red eyes.
なんなの？
これから柳林神社に行く。お前もついてきてくれ。オペレーションクリスティーナ2だ。
Operation Christina 2.
15日まで。
Well, it would seem that Operation Christina 2 has failed again.
まゆりちゃんが危ないことになる前までで。
Just give it to her, man. This is really important to her. Christina 2 is like Noah 2, but with more cringe and an even lower chance of a success.
てください。本当にください。
Now make out.
恋
Just kiss her. Honestly, though, sweep her off for week 1. Oh, okay, that's a little sexist there, Draft.
恋人になってください。
Same as before. Only this time I have to be your boyfriend for 4 days instead of just 2. What is the issue? I guess you could say it's a bold proposal. Fortunately, I came prepared. Oh my... Dude, he is such a coward. Oh my god. It's time to set Operation Christina 2 into motion. Okabe really hates ovaries. Last time, things got complicated when I added that experiment-loving girl to the conversation. This time, I had her watch things from the shadows near the staircase.
すまん。ちょっとだけ待ってくれ。
I turned my back to Lukaku and called Karisu.
よう、リア充。
You filthy normal! People who find happiness, I think she meant you effing normie. You effing normie. Oh my god, normal. Normies explode. People who find happiness and fulfillment in their real world. Normies. Markers of normalcy include having a girlfriend, boyfriend, participating in club and or school activities, going to parties regularly, vacationing overseas, and displaying a lack of interest in 2D anime entertainment. A straight person having someone who's now biologically female but was biologically male went to be their boyfriend, be well awkward. Dude, it's for 4 days. Like, it's not gonna kill you, dude. Like, it's just nice. It's the least, it's the absolute straight up least Okabe could do for her. Straight up. Sup, you filthy normal. He can't reconcile his memories of the male Luca with the current female version of Luca. See, as someone that's like bisexual, I just don't feel like that should... I just don't understand that being like a problem. But I mean, I do have a biased perspective, but like, I just don't see the problem. I mean, I understand, yeah, but I can't say what I do that's because I have no idea what that would be like.
お前人の気も知らずに何がリア充だ。
You can't pull the bisexual bitter card.
今のルカ子の話聞いていたか。
今北産業。
聞いてなかったのか。
この遠さじゃ聞こえるわけない。
告白15日まで。そしたら男に戻る。
把握。でも何をいちいち私に相談することがあるわけ？漆原さんの願いを叶えてあげればいい。
Exactly, dude. Just come on. It's awkward either way, but Okabe makes it worse because it's Okabe.
だけど相手はルカ子だぞ。
Oh, what does that mean, Rentaro? Care to explain? Care to elaborate that?
どこが不満なの？あんなに可愛いのに。
しかし元
は男だったなんてのもあんたの妄想かもしれないし、私から見れば彼女は最初から彼女だった。
Just do it, Rentaro, man. Come on.
観念しなさいって。じゃあね。
Just give up. Bye.
あ、待っ
And there's the problem. Okabe has tunnel vision and has trouble looking from different perspectives. Trio. She hung up.
あいつ何のために連れてきたと。
What a useless assistant. I stuffed my phone into my pocket and head back to Lukaku.
今の電話の相手って牧瀬さんですか？
あ、ああ。
そうですか。なんだか今の岡部さん、とても楽しそうにお話ししてましたね。
Oh no, she's misunderstanding. Oh.
どこがだ？
Is this pressure? Is she applying psychological pressure? I'd translate that differently.
それで、
Lukaku fidgets restlessly.
さっきのお返事を。
Please be my boyfriend. 4-day trial relationship. Will those 4 days feel long or short? Dude, just do it. Come on, man. Lukaku's a nice person. I mean, sure, Lukaku's cute. She's very slender and delicate, especially around the... Actually, just looking at her for physical appearance. Let's just forget the fact that, like, she's, like, one of the nicest people ever and all that good stuff. A very awesome personality. Just... Yeah, she looks nice. Very nice, Okabe. Especially around the waist, and her skin is white as alabaster. Even when Lukaku was a guy, I've occasionally found myself mesmerized by his girlish demeanor. Biologically, the current Lukaku is a girl, so even if we do stuff, it shouldn't be a problem. My man is thinking ahead. Bro, it's 4 days. But still, I'm on a mission to change Lukaku back into a guy. I need to accomplish that mission to save Mayuri. She definitely looks submissive and breedable. If I go out with the girl Lukaku and fall in love with her, then will I be able to treat guy Lukaku like I used to? If I forget he's a guy and lose my self-control, it could result in complications. Going out with the current Lukaku isn't the problem. I mean, I still have my reservations, but cuteness is justice, right? Cuteness is justice. The real source of my hesitation is the thought of what happens afterwards. The problem isn't Lukaku, but my own heart. Besides, I'm supposed to be saving Mayuri, not going out on dates. You're going out on a date to save Mayuri, bro. Do you understand? But, on the other hand, Lukaku's cooperation is essential to save Mayuri. I won't get anywhere if I reject Lukaku and make her cry. For the sake of my goal, I must overcome the problems in my heart. I'll do it. Let's go! Let's go! Let's effing go! I'm going Super Saiyan right now with how much let's go I'm doing right now. Let's effing go! Femboy route, here we come. I'll take Lukaku's deal. But if we're gonna do this, I tell myself there's one rule that you must follow. You must not fall in love with Lukaku. Even if it means trampling on her heart, you must not fall in love. Fall in love, and you can end up walking the forbidden path. Lukaku's a guy. What's the okay. Whatever, man. Man loves love. It's forbidden. By who? Who thinks that's forbidden anymore? And don't you forget it. Just don't forget. Okabe doesn't make the rules.
いいだろう。 お前と付き合おう。15日の夕方までだが。
Tears immediately fall from Lukako's eyes.
なぜ泣く？
She's happy. Yeah.
嬉しくて。
Tears of happiness. Oh.
てっきり嫌だって言われるかと。よかった。
Oh.
よかった。
That's wholesome. Her face is red and her eyes are wet with tears, yet she's really happy. Seeing her like this, all shy and embarrassed but happy at the same time, makes me feel... She's too cute! I mustn't fall in love, but I'm about to. Why does every single one of her actions have to be so cute? She must be doing it on purpose. There's no other way. Lukako's cuteness is a terror of the universe.
岡部さん。
なんだ？
Lukako wipes her tears away.
その明日
She wants a date. Oh my god. De? What does she mean by de?
デートに連れてって
I absolutely love this.
ください。
I absolutely love this. Rintaro was being cringe at first, but I mean, he's finally resigned himself. Thank God.
なんだと？
Rintaro? Listen. A date? True, when a couple goes somewhere together, that's called a date. It would really be a dick move if I refused to go on a date right after we started going out, exactly.
行くのは問題ないが、どこへ行く？
The guy has to decide, Rintaro. Come on now. Come on, get with the program. Doesn't look like she's got a place in mind.
岡部さんの行きたいところに行きたいです。
Yeah. The Okabe's dating time is gonna be a train wreck.
つまり岡部さんが好きな場所を知りたいから。
Every sigh ad protag has no riz. Genuinely no riz. So in other words, she wants me to decide for her? It's really unfair to be so cute. People will forgive you for saying anything you say. I scratched my head and thought.
じゃあ、プランは明日までに考えておく。
Take charge, Okabe. For now, I just want to get out of this sickeningly sweet atmosphere that's brewing. Okay, I gotta stop right there. I've gotta wake up at like 7:30 tomorrow. So I can go to court and do stupid court things.
No!
I know, I'm sorry. I really am sorry, but I you know, if I don't go, I'll go to jail. Well, still better than 4:30, yeah. It is still better than 4:30. Let's raid Leah. Who are we raiding? We're raiding Leah. You don't go to jail. If you don't go to if you don't go to if you don't go to jury duty, yeah, you do go to jail. You have to do that. That's not a choice you have. This is the greatest bear raid of all time. Just excuse yourself. Oh man. Alright. And this is the raid message. Let me go ahead and go to Leah's chat and put that in her chat. Where is Leah? There she is. Alright, guys. We're going to go ahead and raid Leah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow. I was going to do a Higurashi watch along, but I don't think I have time. I forgot that I had to wake up at 7:30, so yeah. I'll see y'all later. Hope you have a good one, and yeah, bye-bye.